how you went. I'll say record.
Something.
It's a good thing I'm versatile.
Oh, I know. Now I know why he's the way he is. I just figured it out.
You just figured it out?
After
Bro,
all
you've
these
known me
years.
all these years.
Oh, my throat hurts.
You need some suckies. We're getting ready here.
Oh gosh, nice sky.
Start 7, 6. Start 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff. Liftoff. Americans return to space as Discovery clears the tower.
Roger, roll, Discovery. Crew confirms roll program. Houston now controlling. 3 engines at 104%. 3 good APUs, 3 good fuel cells. Standing by to begin throttle down 65%. Maintain a certain speed as the spacecraft passes through max Q. Three engines at 65% now. Standing by to see engines begin to throttle back up at about 59 seconds.
Beautiful picture here.
Mark 1 minute, velocity 2,300 feet per second, altitude 5.9 nautical miles, downrange distance 3 nautical miles. Discovery, go at throttle up. Roger. Discovery given a go at throttle up, 3 engines at 104%, velocity 3,200 feet per second, altitude 10.8 nautical miles, downrange distance 8 nautical miles.
No, not yet. All right, we passed the point where we had that tragedy with Challenger. Those words will
25
forever burn.
seconds
Go
from
at
solid
throttle
rocket
up, and
booster
they went,
separation.
and everything is just wonderful. We're waiting now for the solid rocket boosters to separate.
1 minute, 45 seconds, 3 engines at 104%. Velocity 4,800 feet per second.
Keep watching. It'll come out the top. It will come out the top.
Distance 19 nautical miles.
So that's a critical.
Standing by for solid rocket booster separation.
Here go the boosters. There they go. There we go. There they go.
A big side. Just
All right,
went
gentlemen.
Solid rocket boosters have separated.
There go the boosters. The shuttle burns on.
2
All
minutes,
our
20 seconds. 3
all our
engines
mics
still
are
running
up here, and
104%.
all is going well.
There it goes.
It's gonna be coming out, guys. It's coming out. It's gonna be coming out. And you notice everybody's out here because the shuttle just come up from NASA about a minute ago, and the boosters had just set off. Okay, welcome. This is the news from Boggy Creek. We are filming this live from BCE Boggy Creek. Now, Amy, how would you think about becoming an astronaut in the future?
Well, I think it would be really nice, not weighing anything and stuff, but I think it would be really funny if your food floated up.
And what would you think about taking the risks of going on a shuttle? How would you think about taking those risks? Would you really like to take them?
Well, it would scare me, but I think I'd take it.
That's good to hear. And you really feel like being an astronaut? Is that the only thing that you would really like to be when you grow up?
No, not really.
Okay, what other jobs would you like?
Well, I would like to be a teacher and a nurse.
Thank you, Amy, for joining us today. And we'd like to thank you for being in our nice program. Let's have a good hand for Amy Collins. Yeah. Okay, our next guest here is Simon Hiroshita. And he's going to answer a few questions about the shuttle. Simon, how would you rate this? On how good or bad this? How'd you really feel about that shuttle?
Well, when I saw it, it was like really exciting. And I'd probably write how it went up and what it looked like.
Yes, that's how I feel about it too. But like say if you were in that shuttle, how would you really feel if you were just going into that shuttle and you just like feel the vibration coming up and you're just zooming into the sky?
Well, Darlene, I'd probably have butterflies from being nervous.
Yes, that's what everybody thinks. But when you just get into the sky and you're out in orbit and you can just like take off your seatbelt and you're floating around, most people like that. How would you like it?
Well, I think it would be very fun because it's weightlessness and you can go just about anywhere you want to go on a ship.
Yes, and it's also fun to learn these experiences on Earth. Did you know that there are lots of space stations that can teach you on how what happens when... Okay, thank you, Simon, for joining us today. Let's give Simon Hiroshita a big hand. Reporting live from the BBC with Mr. Grell's class at Boggy Creek Elementary School. Thank you. You sent me forward. Thank you. Thank you.
Day when Mr. Grell and I jumped into the white Subaru and rushed over to Kennedy Space Center to film some special things for our special on the Challenger mission. Today, I'm happy to say this is our special on Discovery. We're back in space. We're glad to be there. Of course, I never left. I know you know that. And Pooh and Mr. Grell and myself are glad to have you here. And all we say is thumbs up, NASA.
You can talk.
You don't want to talk?
Ooh, they're being so good. Look at the thumbs up. Tell it. Some of mine are up there in the space shuttle, right?
Where are they?
They're in jail.
Oh, here they come, the heathens. Here come the Indians. Well, what's the sign?
Thumbs up!
Okay, I'll get behind the door and hold it. Oh, she's ready too. Okay. Space Shuttle Discovery, thumbs up! Hey! Thumbs up for practice, right?
Practice?
Practice. We learned from this. We practiced till we get it right.
Miss Sparks, we're practicing. This is Discovery, not practice. This is Space Shuttle.
Practice Discovery. That's what we'll practice.
We'll practice through Discovery.
Everybody.
Miss Farmer, too. Are you done? Thumbs up.
Check 6, check 2 was just here.
There's times when it's time for a ladder.
Hey, all right, there's somebody over there awake. Thumbs up down there, Snow. What is this for? Just put your thumb up. Every time I come in this office, you guys do this to me.
Are we working now?
Why come you didn't give me when my hair was fixed? But I need to talk to you. Which channel are we?
Channel 3, BBC.
Everybody give a thumbs up.
All right. Thumbs up. Get out of the way. Are you crazy?
Is this supposedly going on TV or something?
No supposedly.
It is? When?
I did.
Give it a thumbs up.
I did go outside.
You got all the kids outside?
I got a lot of them outside.
I don't need all of you, but give it a thumbs up. One information at a time. Everybody!
Yeah. All right. Looking good.
Sing a song or anything?
Hey, I just want to hear about your mistake.
Thumbs, good job, Robbie. Remember yourself. Hey, come on, look.
Never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. I would have liked to love you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend should never do.
Good morning, manatees. I'm Darlene Zaki.
And I'm Simon Hiroshita,
your anchor manatees.
This is Thursday, June 1st, 1989.
Here with our menu for today is Miss Becky.
Today we're having pasta with meat sauce, tossed salad with dressing, broccoli, juice, cheese toast, and milk.
Now for some announcements.
Don't forget, this morning at 8:45, Mrs. Schmidt and Mrs. McGonagall's class will be presenting their play for kindergarten, first, and second grades in a multi-purpose room. Please come. Teachers, Miss Howells will try to set you an updated overdue list today.
Our special guest is a famous movie star, Marilyn Monroe.
Morning. I'm Marilyn Monroe, and today's my birthday. I was born in Los Angeles in 1926. Everybody thought of me as a goddess, a film goddess. You might remember some of the movies I played in, such as Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, or How to Marry a Millionaire, or maybe even The 7-Year Itch. And you might remember that I once married Joe DiMaggio, the baseball star. Joe was such a gentleman. Even to this day, he continues to put flowers on my grave. I also married a playwright, Arthur Miller. Arthur was a famous playwright, and his most famous book was, or story or play, was Death of a Salesman, for which he won the Pulitzer Prize. I so much wanted to become a classic film actress, and I so much wanted Arthur to write a play just for me. I begged him. He finally did write a play that was really about our lives together, and he called it After the Fall. Some of the things about my life were very sad, but today's a happy day. It's my birthday, and that's my song they're playing, Norma Jean. My real name was Norma Jean before I became a star.
Loneliness was toughest role you ever played. Hollywood being a superstar, paying for the price.
Teachers, an additional announcement. There was a young lady who turned in some money to the office yesterday to Mrs. Heichman. If that student is in your class, would you please have her go down to the office following announcements? We just need to talk to her a minute. Also, teachers, once again, regarding the principal evaluation form, if you would, please make a comment on it and get it back to one of your OCTA reps. Thanks very much.
Listen, what's that sound? Do you hear it? Why, it's the birthday clown.
Yes, I've just come back from Hollywood doing the Marilyn, look-alike. You know how all us movie stars are, so I'll make my message quick and short. And I had to come to Boggy Creek just so that I could announce the birthdays, today's and the belateds. And June 1st is Eric Nagel's birthday, and a belated birthday for Blake Boucham. Oh, well, I have to read my script a little bit more clear. Goodbye, manatees. Off to Hollywood.
Even when you die.
Have a thrilling Thursday, manatees.
And stay tuned tomorrow when...
We do get the special award show ready.
Seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. Would have liked to love you, but I was just a kid. The candle burned out long before.
They'll play for third and fourth. Good morning, Manatees. I'm Darlene Zaki.
And I'm Simon Hiroshita,
Your
Anchor Manatees. This is Friday, June 2nd, 1989. Last day of school.
Yippee.
Here with our menu for today is Miss Becky.
Today we're having sausage, pizza, or fish on a bun, a vegetable, oven potatoes, juice, and milk.
Now for some announcements. Today we are proud to present Mrs. Childers from the county office to present a special award.
Thank you very much. We're very glad to be here this morning to present an award to one of the students from Boggy Creek Elementary School. Jamie Stanton will receive a $10 award for naming one of our preschool programs. Jamie's entry was Speech for Tots, and we are very proud to make this award to Jamie this morning. Jamie, I'd like to present you with this $10 and thank you for participating in our contest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Music makers will sing at the 5th grade recognition day this morning. You will be called to come to the front of the school when it is time to sing. The Xerox room will be closed today.
Oh, I think it's Patricia Paramount has came back to visit us.
There's no business like show business. You're right. I did come back today to be with you. I was called because, as you know, Simon and Darlene, today is the last day of school, which means it's the last broadcast for Morning Manatees for several months. Oh, no. But this afternoon at 1:30, we're giving out our special Golden Manatee Awards, and I brought one here to show you. It's absolutely solid gold paint. But never mind. So, at 1:30 this afternoon, please, Manatees, if you're not doing anything else, tune in to BBC, because we will be having a gala affair here. I think all the stars that you've seen all year will be here. Is that not right? Hear, hear. Yes. And so, without further ado, I shall mosey on because I have many things to prepare for this afternoon show. So at 1:30 we'll see you, and I hope I see you there. Will you be there?
Yes.
Oh, great. Ta-ta.
Listen, what's that sound? Hear it? Why, it's the birthday clown.
Whoa, winding down for here at the Boggy Creek Manatee School. Yes, sir. You notice anything different? I'm getting ready to go ahead and go to greener pastures. Maybe I'll see a few yakety-yak move-overs out there. I don't know. Anyway, with the end of the year coming, we've got a few birthdays. Thank goodness I don't have to announce every birthday from the summer, but I'm sure they'll give me that in August. June 2nd, Jessica Silva, Alexis Cologne. June 3rd, Brian Miles. Jennifer Falcon, Tanya Hunter, and Munchkin, Claudia Gilstrap. And on June 4th, Jerry DeLewis, Victor Farash, and all the summer birthdays. And don't forget, wish the beaver a happy birthday when he comes walking by the classrooms this morning.
Have a fabulous and fantastic Friday, Manatees.
And fabulous summer, Manatees.
And fabulous summer, Manatees.
Tune in at 1:30 this afternoon and be there, because if you're not, you'll be squared. You may now stand for the pledge.
Oh, isn't it nice that we can dream of all the places we can't see? Fly over oceans wide, do all the things we never tried. And isn't it strange how you can go back to a home you never known? It's like you were there
that move the show at dawn. The music, the spotlights, the people, the towns, your baggage with the labels pasted on. The sawdust and the horses and the smell. The towel you've taken from the last hotel. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing. Everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you would not go far. That night you open and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they found a star. Let's go on with our show. The costumes, the scenery, the makeup, the props, the audience, and lifts you when you come.
Greetings, manatees. We're late, as usual, but that's the way stars are. Patricia Paramount here to introduce the MC of today's ceremonies. Rosanna Dana. Please come on down. Roseanne, we have many awards for you to give today. Hi, darling.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Okay, I'm going to turn it over to Roseanne, and I know she'll do a good job for you.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. Now we have Simon and Darlene. They're going to assist me this afternoon on the awards. Would you please come in? Thank you. Thank you. And then we have a little bit. Okay. Now we are ready. And I'm ready to give the first award to those lunchroom ladies. Can I have the envelope, please? Excuse my gum. The Luscious Lunch Award. Would you hand me an award, please, Simon? We present this golden manatee to all the lunchroom ladies. Please come in and say hello to your audience.
Isn't that cute? Thank you.
The ladies that bring you the menu every day.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
The second award today goes to Mount Vesuvius. The envelope, please. The Nighttime Award.
Come in, come in. Oh, welcome, boys and girls. I'll see you tonight. Especially if you get a bad report card.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our next award this afternoon goes to, the envelope please. It is the Sports Scarf Award, given to Isadora Duncan. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Dancing is my life, of course, until it was cut short.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
And the next award, envelope please, Darlene. The Spaced Out Award, given to Sally Ride.
We'll see you in space. Goodbye.
And the next award, envelope please. Thank you, Darlene. Special help. Is the Royal Baseboard Award, given to Queen Victoria.
Baseball, not baseboard.
Baseball.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll get my baseball team together.
The next award, I'm so glad you asked me to be a part of it, is the Top Speller Award, and it goes to Magnolia Barton.
Oh, thank you, darlings. As you can see, Made a little boo-boo.
Thank you. And the next award says the Speedster Award, given to John Davis and Earl Fatkin, otherwise known as Fat Man and the Cop.
I accept this award on behalf of Mr. Fatkin, who is unable to attend these tremendous ceremonies due to duties above and beyond his control. Thank you from the bottom of Mr. Fatkin's heart.
And the next award is... I'm glad you had it. We have 2 awards. 3 awards. Do I hear 4?
Mrs. Howe?
Yeah. I hear it enough.
Is Mrs. Schmidt there?
We're on the air.
Wizard of Bog Award, the Wizard of Bog Award, and the Wizard of Bog Award goes to Glenda and her Munchkins. We need 3 awards. Mrs. Alvarado and Mrs. Christian.
Thank you. We're so thrilled. We never expected this.
Remember, there's no place like home. And go there.
Be sure you go there at 2:30.
Click, click, click. Thank you. The next award, and a very special award indeed, the Snore Award goes to the great composer who put us all to sleep, Johann Brahms.
Dankeschön, mein Kind. Don't go to sleep.
Our next award, and this is one of my favorites because I'm such a cultured person, goes to our very own artist in residence. We call it the Solly Dolly Award, or the Headless Volcano Award.
Si, senor! Si, senor! Life is but a palette of paint. And thank you from my bottom.
Mr. Dolly, he's just my kind of boy and girl, just my kind of guy. Ooh. Heavy on the Espanol this time. Hola, hola, senora, we present you the Cinco de Mayo Firecracker Award. To Senora Castro.
Para mí.
Para you.
Un premio.
There you go.
Antes de irme para México. Adiós, niños. Adiós, adiós.
I used to live in a place like that. Okay. Nurse, nurse, I'm feeling faint. We present you with our award for best props and most serious performance. Want to party? Florence Nightingale.
Oh, my heart is beating with excitement. I just have a few words of wisdom for people. I don't want to hear of any partying this summer, please. Read those books. I'll be proud of you.
Thanks, Flop. And the next award goes to... Golda, can you help us find Israel on our map? Just kidding. The Geography Award goes to you. Golda Meir, Mrs. Smith.
Hello, shalom. I have found Israel. It's right here. Have a nice summer.
Your award, Golda. Oh, don't forget Golda. Thank you, darling. Our next award to the father of education, the man who heard America singing, Mr. Manatee himself. We present the Wild Guy Award to Horace Mann and Walt Whitman. Mr. Kennedy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Talk about a conflict. From a wild guy like Walt Whitman to the father of country like Horace Mann. What more can you ask for? Thank you from all my children. because I am the father of education.
Yay!
Thank you.
Envelope, please.
Roseanne!
The Presidential Award goes to our very own Mr. Lilick, the man of many faces, Harry Truman.
Well, I'm supposed to give him a hack, but I'm going to give him a big thank you for the award. Thank you
Hey!
Now, it's always something. Our very own Miss Clavel. Bonjour, mon ami, the Big Sister Award.
Merci, merci.
Such a short speech. For being our first guest star and setting the stage, no pun intended, for all future guest stars, we present the Big Birdman Award, John James Audubon, our own Bill Drix.
Well, it's certainly a pleasure to be back at my age. I thank you for the award, and I need to go home and water the plants and feed the birds. Take care of nature this summer.
The Anchor Manatee Award, Simon Hirohito.
Hiroshita.
Hiroshita.
Emperor of Japan.
Emperor of Japan. I wonder who this is. The other Anchor Manatee Award, Darlene Zaki. She's done such a good job. They've both done such a wonderful job. I've seen all their tapes. I know all their records. The Mary Lynn Award goes to Miss Strickland.
Thank you, darlings. This makes me so happy. Thanks to get their award.
Put her in Schmidt.
There's more! There's more! I'm so excited. Thank you for asking me to do this. The Tallest Talent Award for being more people in one season than even we can count. Thor, Heyerdahl, Mount Etna, Ralph Emerson, John Ringling, Rod Newman.
Hi, good call. Yeah, well, when we were crossing the ocean, boy, we sure could have tied our teeth into a manatee, you know, but we didn't have any. Thanks again. Tasty. Goodbye.
And the very last one.
Not always do we save the end for the last on our mind. We couldn't have done this without our very own quickest thinker, funniest female, zaniest brain award goes to the birthday clown.
Before we go any further with this, I do have to thank all the personalities who helped me win this award. So, as you know, we will be still looking for more. Yes, I know, yes. Have a good summer, Manatee. My award.
That ends our show today. Boys and girls, manatees, Boggy Creek, thank you, and I hope I make it again back next season. Have a fantastic summer, and remember, stay clean, okay? Bye! Bye!
The headaches, the heartaches, the backaches, the bumps, the sheriff who escorts you out of town, the opening when your heart beats like a drum, the closing when the customers won't come. There's no business like show business, like no business I know. You get word before the show has started. Your favorite uncle died at dawn.
And thank thank you, Mrs. Ziza, and all my kids for giving me the time every morning to go ahead and do this. Bye!
People like show, people they don't run out of dough. Angels come from everywhere with lots of jack, and when you lose it, there's no attack. Where can you get money that you don't get back? Let's go on with the show.
There's no business like show business if you tell me it's so.
Traveling through the country is so free. Standing out in front on opening nights. Smiling as you watch the benches filling and see your billing out there in lights.
There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low.
Even with a turkey that you know will fold, you may be stranded out in the cold. Still you wouldn't change it for a sack of gold. Let's go on with the show. Let's go on with the show.
Good morning, Manatees. I'm Darlene Zaki.
And I'm Simon Yoshida.
Your
anchor
morning manatees. We welcome you to a year of adventure. This morning's show will be short and sweet.
Here is Media Manatee Miss Howells with some important announcements.
Media Manatee Miss Alice. She has to be two places at once. Up. Good morning. I have a couple of things that I've been asked to share with you. Fifth grade teachers, please send one student to Mr. Drexler's office to pick up additional books for your homeroom enrollment. Fifth grade teachers, please send one student to Mr. Drexler's office to pick up additional books for your homeroom enrollment. Teachers, I know it's the first day and there might be a lot of confusion and there might be some students that don't speak English. If any teachers need some help with translating or with crying children, call Mrs. DeLeon. She's in room 168. She'll come right down and help you. She'd be glad to. And now I'd like to present our lunchroom manager, Miss Clara. Come on down, Miss Clara.
Good morning. Welcome back to school. Hope you have a good year coming up. We have a breaded beef patty on bun, hot dog on bun, French fries, green beans, and orange juice. This morning we no longer do the count. We only do the count. We don't have the roster sheets for the teachers. Send your prepaid money down with the student on Monday mornings before 9 o'clock. The cashier will be there and be glad to check them in. See you then.
I have another special guest. The very Mr. Drexler I was talking about has something to tell you. Here he is.
Good morning, your eye-in-the-sky helicopter traffic, ma'am. Parents, we have two cars that are blocking some other vehicles in the parking lot, and they need to move those two vehicles. I have a Ford pickup truck with a camper top, license plate D2B97F. A Ford pickup camper is blocking a vehicle, and also a four-door Plymouth Reliant, license plate ERV74B. You're also blocking another parent who needs to leave the ground. So please, move those two vehicles as soon as possible. Thank you, and welcome all manatees. Have a great year.
We'll see you this afternoon. Because this afternoon at 2:20, we're going to have a special show. We won't do this every day, but today, just before you go home, we want to present a few people to you that you may not know.
So at 2:20 Manatees, please tune in to Channel 3, BBC for Morning Manatees. And I'd like to welcome my two very special Morning Manatee anchor people back.
You know us from last year.
Maybe so. This is Simon Hiroshita and Darlene Zaki, and we're pleased to have you, and we're going to see a lot of more manatees on the morning show. Have a great day. See you later. Push play.
Good morning, Manatees. I'm Darlene Zaki.
And I'm Simon Hiroshita,
Your
anchor manatees.
We would like to introduce Mr. Kennedy.
Good morning, or good afternoon, manatees. I got confused. It's afternoon already. The day's going so quickly. I want to just welcome you all to Boggy Creek Elementary. We're very pleased to have you here, and I hope that you had a very good day. I want to remind you of two rules that we're going to start tomorrow. One is you shouldn't be coming on school grounds before 8 o'clock. And secondly is when you do come on school grounds, you have one of two places to go, either to the cafeteria or out on the playground. And I have a special friend who's going to come in, another teacher who's going to explain it to you in Spanish, Mrs. De Leon.
Buenas tardes, niños. Esperamos que hayan pasado un buen día. Es su primer día de clases y queremos informarles que cuando lleguen por la mañana no pueden estar en los alrededores de la escuela. Tienen que pasar a la cafetería o a las áreas especiales. What were the special areas?
Out in the playground.
Playground.
Or
Okay.
cafeteria.
En el patio de la escuela, en el área de juegos y en la cafetería son los únicos lugares donde pueden estar. Anything else?
That's all.
Okay,
except
pues
you
buenas
gotta have
tardes.
Okay, one more time. Please don't come to school before 8 o'clock because we don't have any supervision unless you're in the YMCA program. And secondly, if you do come, go to the cafeteria to eat breakfast or out on the playground. We're glad to have you here. We've had a very good day so far, and we're looking for a great year. Remember one thing, whenever I say manatees to you, shout back, a rare breed. Have a good day.
Let's try it. Well, I just want to say thanks for putting up with us. We had a few bugs in our show today. Tomorrow morning, we'll try and be on the air around 8:35. We'll go ahead and you can turn on your TVs. We know that things will be kind of slow, but we will definitely start at 8:35 and give you some time. So you can go ahead and turn on your TVs on Channel 3, and we'll try and have the microphone on. We're getting better at it. If you could not hear this afternoon, now you won't know to tell me that, will you? But if you couldn't hear it, I know you'll tell me, and I need to know who's not getting these announcements so that I can be sure that you do get them. Soon all the TVs will be in. Right, Buzz?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
On the way.
Turn it back over to my anchor manatees here.
You know what I'm wearing today? I'm wearing a genuine $60 Mickey Mouse watch.
Hey, that's because you can afford it. You're an anchor manatee.
A big $60 Mickey Mouse watch.
You got that.
No, I can't afford down on the Princeton.
Okay, we're done.
Very
The tender reed, some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is umber and endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed.
Good morning, manatees. I'm Darlene Zucky.
And I am Simon Hiroshita,
Your anchor manatees.
This is Tuesday, August 22nd, 1989.
And here with our menu for today is Miss Clara.
Good morning. Today we have ham patties or meatloaf, peas and carrots, peaches, and dinner rolls with milk. Thank you.
Now for some important announcements.
Greetings, manatees. Good morning, anchor manatees.
Good morning, Miss Howe.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. I have some important announcements for you. I'm going to try and be quick because we have a couple of really neat things coming up. Miss House is missing some cassettes that were ready for people to take. They were over out in the library waiting with someone's name on them. It's cassette number 32 and cassette number 30. They're Bell and Howell's, and if perhaps by mistake you picked these up, I need them back because they're assigned to other people. Thanks. All right, lunchroom duties have been moved up 10 minutes for each time slot. Please check the new schedule with your assistant. 4th and 5th grade students, 4th and 5th grade students will remain in the lunchroom for the entire lunch period. The Chapter 1 parent orientation meeting is tonight, 7 p.m. in the school's multipurpose room, sometimes known as the cafeteria. Students, reminder, bikes are to be walked on school grounds. Walked, not ridden. At all times for everyone's safety. The bike racks are located near the PE entrance gate. We've moved them all to one spot to make it easier for you. We have fans at the door. What's new, right?
Yeah.
Any teacher having a new student that may be a possible candidate for intensive English, please send their names to Mrs. DeLeon in room 168, ASAP. All righty. Now, for that special little something, we have one of our staff members today, students. She's going to do a lot of guiding. That may be a key. She was born in Clinton, North Carolina. I'm sure I didn't say that right. On July the 10th. We're not going to tell you the year because she's so young you wouldn't believe it. She went to Clinton Elementary, Clinton High School, University of North Carolina, and North Carolina State. She's a North Carolina girl. She's been a manatee for 3 years, and I'd like to bring on right now Miss Sparks, our guidance counselor, to sparkle for you. Come on in, Miss Sparks.
Thank you. It's great to be back at Boggy Creek for my 3rd year, and we do want to add some sparkle in your life from the guidance department. I have a new assistant this year, and I'd like to introduce her to you right now. Would you come, Miss Hallison? This is Miss Lottie Hallison. She's going to be my assistant this year, and we're looking forward to great things.
That's right. I'm glad to be here at Boggy Creek with you boys and girls, and I hope you'll come in and say hello to me sometime.
I also want to remind the boys and girls that we're going to be doing some group work like we did last year. 1st graders, we're going to be doing Do So. Kindergartners, if your teacher likes it, we'll be doing Winnie the Pooh and the Right Thing to Do. 2nd graders, we're going to talk about manners and morals and M&M kids again. And for 3rd graders, I'm somebody special. We'll do other things for 4th and 5th graders. I look forward to seeing you. If you've ever got anything you want to talk about, come in and talk to Mrs. Sparks in the guidance office. Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, what's that sound? Do you hear it? Why, it's the birthday
Ho, ho! Hi, manatees! You know what? The birthday clown hadn't started work yet, so she sent me down. I had to sit in for her. You know who I am? I'm your feature planet. I'm Neptune! Neptune, our feature planet this month, okay? Before I forget, I gotta look in my birthday can here. Whoop. See whose birthdays it is. Whoa! Why, on Sunday we missed Elizabeth Moore's birthday, but that's because we weren't here. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. And also today is Ray Bradbury's birthday. Do you know who Ray Bradbury is?
I've heard the name, but I don't know who he is.
Well, he's a famous author. Do you like science fiction? I do,
Yes.
being from outer space and all. These are a couple of his books. I don't know if you can see them, but one's called Dandelion Line, and one's called Halloween Tree, and we have lots of Ray Bradbury books in this library. I hear Miss Howes has some if you'd like to come in and check them out. Now, do you know how many planets from the sun Neptune is?
8!
8! She's such a clever manatee. She's been to school for a few years now. Yes, Neptune is the 8th planet from the sun. Sometimes it's not, though. Sometimes it's the 9th. And tomorrow we'll tell you why. I'll see you later, Acre Manatees. Have a good day.
You too, Planet Neptune.
All right.
Oh, did you forget this?
Oh,
Planet Neptune?
Save it for me.
Okay.
Bye, manatees.
See you tomorrow.
Don't forget, you can stand for the pledge. And also, we have a special tape for you to see right after this. If you're not busy, you might want to watch it. You might see some people that you know and love.
Afraid of breaking, that never learns to dance. It's the dream, afraid of waking, that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to hear, and the soul afraid of dying, that never learns to live.
Good morning, Manatees. I'm Darlene Zaki.
And I'm Simon Hiroshita.
Your anchor manatees. Today is Wednesday, August 23rd, 1989.
Neptune, our feature planet. Yesterday, we told you Neptune was not always the 8th planet. In fact, right now, Pluto and Neptune have switched positions.
Since 1979, Neptune's orbit has moved outside Pluto and will be the farthest planet out until 1999.
Now some for an important announcement.
Some what? Some librarian. Okay, I have a couple of announcements today, folks. Yesterday I asked you to return a couple of cassettes that mysteriously disappeared. Number 32 and number 32, Bell and Howell's. Please, I'm begging you, please bring them back if you have them. I need them. They're assigned to certain positions, and I'm lost without them. Teachers, we have a few new items on the giveaway table, so all you pack rats, come on in and check out the table, because we want you to have them. Now, we have a treat for you today. One of our new manatees, born in Columbia, South Carolina. All you fifth graders, Columbia is the what? Right, the capital of South Carolina. He only lived there 3 months, though. He moved to the wonderful state of Florida. He went to elementary school at Sanford, Florida, at Westside Grammar. He went to high school in Mount Dora. He went to Seminole Community College. He's been in Kissimmee for 4 years, but he's only been a manatee for 3 days. We hope he stays a long time, though. His favorite cartoon character is Fred Flintstone. If he could visit another country and stay for a while, his choice would be Germany, because he's been there before. So, fourth graders, your country is West Germany. Maybe you want to have this gentleman come in and talk to you about it sometime. I'm going to bring on our very own police liaison, Greg Harrell. Come on in.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Officer Greg Harrell, and I'm your school resource officer for this year. And I'm looking forward to meeting each and every one of you. We're going to have a lot of fun this year. We're going to have a lot of different programs, and we're going to learn a lot about safety. And talking about safety, it was brought to my attention this morning that a couple boys and girls crossed the street without using the school guard and almost got hit by a car. So remember, in the mornings when you're walking to school or riding your bike, always go to the school crossing guard, because they're there for your safety. Okay? So remember, manatees are drug-free and always wear their seatbelts. Thank you. Back to you.
Oh, did we forget something? I bet you we did, Simon. The menu with Miss Clara.
Good morning. Today we have spaghetti or tuna salad on lettuce, tossed salad, broccoli, pineapple tidbits, garlic bread, and milk. We also have a salad bar available, and we'll have ice cream today.
Oh boy.
Mmm.
Hey, do you hear that sound? Do you hear it? Why? It's Marie Antoinette. Oh, boy.
Darlings! I just had to come down today. The birthday cloud is still off, but you know what? It's my hubby's birthday. Marie Antoinette here from France, it's about 1780. And King Louis XVI, my dear husband, had a birthday. And you know, I just love to give parties. Well, it was a good excuse for having a birthday ball. A couple of other birthdays we have. Wait, let me see here. Raul Marrero, happy birthday to you. And Modesto Cologne, we're sorry you couldn't come to the ball, but Louis, your fans are calling for you.
Hello, manatees. My name is King Louis XVI, and I want to tell you a few things about me. First, you like my haircut? I went to a lot of trouble to get it this morning. Took all of 10 minutes, I'll tell you what, it's nothing to lose your head over, but I sure like it. Let me tell you about myself. You know I became king in 1774.
Of what country? They don't know, I bet.
Well, my darling, it was France.
Our
yes,
favorite
sir.
place.
But you know, I had already made some mistakes.
Not you,
One
Louis.
of them
I told you.
was marrying her. But no bother, nothing to lose your head over. Everything's cool. You know, I had so many problems with the economy that I hired a guy named Jacques Nectar. Terrible man. Terrible man.
I told you not to hire him.
Well, I had no choice, darling.
Okay.
Anyway, he screwed up this whole economy so bad I had to get rid of him. Yes, I did. What'd I do now?
They're calling you. It's
Oh.
time to blow out the candles.
Well, nice to have met you. Ta-ta.
And we'll be seeing you. Oh, my hair. I spent a lot more time than he did on mine. But, you know, the French Revolution is coming. Right now, the American Revolution's going on. And Louis, have you sent the help over to George? I've got to go now. Ta-ta. Bye. Uh-huh. Hey, guess what? We've got a winner. Here's our winner. Can you see him?
Good morning. I'm Darlene Zaki.
And I'm Simon Hiroshita,
Your anchor manatees.
It's Thursday, August 24th, 1989.
And for the menu, we have Miss Wanda.
Good morning. Today we're having hamburger or chicken patty, onion rings, coleslaw, diced pears, rolls, and milk. Salad bars available for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, and ice cream is now on sale and is 35 cents each. Have a good day and see you at lunch.
Tonight, one of the most spectacular scientific happenings of the century will take place at 11 p.m. Voyager 2 will fly by Neptune, our 9th planet.
For now. It will be as close as 3,000 miles, about as far from here to California. The pictures will be back about 4 a.m. At the speed of light, it takes over 4 hours. That's a long way, about 2.7 billion miles. And if you remember when we said our 9th planet for now, remember that Pluto and Neptune switched places? Now Pluto is the 8th planet and Neptune is now the 9th. Okay. Now for some important announcements.
Hi, sports fans. Oh, I don't have any sports information. I must have lost my mind. Listen, I have a couple of things I really need to tell you before I introduce one of our special guests. I know you can't wait. Everything in the library is being barcoded now. I mean, you name it, we're barcoding it. We're thinking about barcoding Bobby. But anyway, before you take anything out, please be sure that you check with either myself or Bobby to make sure that you get your barcode. We'll code it as fast as we can. We're trying to get everything on the computer. At 9 a.m. this morning, there will be an assistants meeting in the media center. So all you assistants, come on down. I still haven't found my cassettes. That's number 32 and 30. Those are cassette player recorders. They're about, oh yay big, and they're black, and one of them's 30, and one of them's 32, and they're Bell & Howes, and if you have them, please bring them to me. Now, born in Laconia, New Hampshire. She went to Sacred Heart Elementary. She went to high school at Sacred Heart High School.
I can't read my writing. She went to college at Notre Dame in Manchester, New Hampshire. She's a graduate of the University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana. She's been a manatee for 2 years. She used to be a fan of Roadrunner. That was her favorite cartoon character, but now she's getting kind of partial to Roger Rabbit. If she could go anywhere and visit any place on our planet, she'd like to go to the Orient. If she was going to another planet, she'd choose the one the little prince is from. Right here today, from down at Prep, we have Miss Snow.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here, and a quack quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm.
And my theme song today is Old MacDonald because I'm looking for a lost big book. And we'll be singing E-I-E-I-O until we get it back. Oh, before I forget, hi Sharon. Now, boys and girls, let's see. Mr. Kennedy announced something on Monday and I want to do a quick check. If somebody says to you, manatees, what are you going to say?
A rare breed!
Okay, very good. I want to leave you with another thought. About 6 years ago, I went to a favorite movie that I really enjoyed, and a very important person by the name of Buckaroo Banzai said, remember, wherever you go, there you are. One more thing. All teachers, today we're voting to ratify the contract. You will find a ballot in your ballot box, and we will put the ballot box right at the front desk. So remember to vote today. It's very important. Thank you very much.
What's that sound? Do you hear it? Why, it's the birthday volcano!
Hey! Hi out there, birthday fans. You know why I'm the birthday volcano today?
Because the birthday clown is in here.
Well, that's one reason. I hope she comes back soon. I really miss her. But today is the day in the year 79. Now, that's not 1979, 1879. None of those. It's 79. Vesuvius, a volcano in Italy, erupted and covered up the cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. And you know what? Last year, we had Vesuvius on the air. Does anyone remember when we had Vesuvius on?
I do.
Well, if anybody out there can tell Miss Howes or Miss Eaton who Vesuvius is, somebody on this faculty, you can win a prize. And it can't be you either, Vesuvius. We know you know who you are. For birthdays today, I have a belated one. You know how volcanoes are. They're very forgetful. Belated birthday greetings to Dalma Morales from August 21st. And I'd like to show you a picture of myself. I don't know if the camera person can get close. We'll see if she can. There it is. Here I am, Vesuvius, 79 AD. Of course, this isn't 79. I've erupted a lot of times since then. So, without further ado, this is Vesuvius saying, "Happy erupting!"
Yes,
Cheetah, your anchor manatees. Today's Friday, August 25th, 1989.
And the opening picture that you saw this morning of Jupiter was taken by Voyager 2 in 1979.
Now for some important announcements. Here with the menu for today is Miss Betty.
Today is sausage, pizza, or burritos, vegetable, tossed salad, juice, and milk.
Now for some important announcements.
Hey, good morning, manatees. I do have a real important announcement, especially for Activity Day. That's 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. Teachers, your list should have been in your mailbox, and on the list it shows which students go to art and which students go to music, and in 5th grade only, which students go to media. And anyone who's not specifically marked for one of those things is to go to PE. So if you have any questions about that, you can send somebody down to Miss Howe's real quick, but not till announcements are over. That's all on the sheet. It should be a class roll, and it should be marked specifically where they go. If it's music, art, or media, for 5th grade only media, then the rest will go to PE. What do you think about that, guys? You excited?
Pretty good.
Okay, great. We have a special guest today, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about him. Whoops, we're rolling here. He was born in Tampa, Florida. He went to Grover Cleveland High School. He went to Florida State University. We're proud to have another Florida person on. His favorite cartoon character, like our guest yesterday, Miss Snow, is Roadrunner. And if he could stay in any foreign country, that's another country other than the United States, for any amount of time to learn about it and feel the culture, he'd pick England. And if he could go to any planet and visit that, he would pick Neptune. And I'd like to bring on Mr. Cohen Neptune right now.
Good morning. Good morning. Do you know, I've been stuck out in space for billions and zillions of years, and finally somebody came and took my photograph yesterday. I understand I live about 2.5 billion miles from Earth, and they got the wrong color. I'm supposed to be blue-green, and I'm not orange, so maybe the next time I come back I'll be the right color. There are all these moons around. They keep coming around. But I have 7 moons. You know, on Earth, I hear you only have 1. But we have 7 moons. 7 moons. So look for my picture in the paper today, and look for me on the news, because I bet they got some really, really good photographs. Have a good day. They're playing my song. That song is called Neptune. Listen to it. See you around.
Beep, beep, beep.
Listen, what's that sound? Hear it? Why, it's the birthday clown!
Voyager clown here. I've been traveling since 1977 when they blasted me off to visit all the outer planets. I finally made it to Neptune, my friend who just left, and I was really excited, but now I have nobody left. I'm going to say some birthdays today, and that'll be it. For the next 985,000 years, I'll be sailing into nothingness, looking for friends. So, without further ado, a belated happy birthday to Joshua Starks, and on the 26th, Alana Foster, and on the 27th, Summer Day. Farewell, solar system. It's been nice seeing you. If I meet anybody out there, way out in space, I'll certainly send back some messages. Bye, manatees.
Bye. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry, manatees, if you've seen technical difficulties this morning, but we've just had a few problems. Thank you for your cooperation. Bye.
Bye. Have a good weekend. Don't forget to say the pledge.
Your anchor manatees.
Today's Monday, August 28th, 1989.
And here where our menu for today is Miss Clara.
Good morning and welcome back. Today's menu is fiestada or grilled cheese, tater tots, mixed vegetables, orange juice, and milk. And remember, any lunches to be paid for the week are you need to be down in the cafeteria by 9 o'clock this morning. See ya.
Now for some important announcements.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the...
Hi, manatees. I have a very few announcements. One is very important. Please be sure that your bicycles are all parked out there where all the bicycle racks are. We're glad to have you back on Monday. We hope you had a great weekend. I need to move some of this stuff here. You probably wonder why I have the 3 little pigs and Bugs Bunny here today. You're going to find out right now. We are going to have a special guest. This young lady, and I say young because she is. She was born June 11th, 1967, about the time I was graduating from high school, Darlene. Makes me feel a little old today. She was born in Middle Island, New York. She went to West Middle Island to school. That's elementary school, and her favorite elementary school teacher was Mr. Stevens because he did a lot of fun activities. I know that you probably have a lot of favorite teachers here. She went to Longwood High School in New York. Her favorite cartoon character is Bugs Bunny. Her favorite children's book was The 3 Little Pigs. If she could spend some time in another country, she would pick France. Bonjour, we will say to her. Her favorite planet is Earth. She likes roller skating, running. Her favorite food is pizza. Her favorite color is, guess what? Pink. Her favorite song we played for you this morning, Miss Kathy Naud, who's a brand new manatee, would like to bring you on.
Hello, I'm Guy Smiley, and this is your life.
Welcome to Boggy Creek, Miss Naud.
Thank you.
Could you tell us what grade you teach?
I teach 2nd grade. Good morning, boys and girls.
Aren't you glad to see your teacher? We have some things for her, Darlene. Would you like to present them?
Sure.
Well, they're over there.
First, I'd like to present you this wonderful, beautiful hot pink pencil.
Thank you.
And number 2, this wonderful Golden Manatee Award. We thank you for coming to our school, and we welcome you here.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Miss Naud, for coming. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and if we can ever do anything for you, call us.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Little handsome pigs had a big bad, very bad wolf. They did not get 3 pigs. And number 1 was very gay. And he built his house with hay.
Listen, what's that song? Do you hear it?
He blew and swung and played around the house.
And I'm Egg Explorer. And I just came back from Neptune, and would you believe it that as we went floating by Triton, that moon, there were, you name it, hot pink snowflakes and icy volcanoes. Miss House is over there just mouthing it all off just in case I forget it. Okay, and even though I've been gone and traveling, the belated birthdays and the birthdays have been going on and on and on. I've had a few birthdays, as you can see by the hair getting a little white, but that's okay. And we have a belated birthday, August 26th, for Shina. Heck, happy birthday, and I'm exploring again.
Have a wonderful day, manatees. Don't forget to say the pledge.
Well, you can also get a candy song. I'm Darlene Zaki.
And I'm Simon Harashida,
Your anchor manatees.
Today's Tuesday, August 29th, 1989. And here with our menu for today is Miss Wanda.
Good morning. Today's a big menu. You have either sausage patty or batter dipped fish, macaroni and cheese, steamed cabbage, tomato wedge, peach halves, cornbread, milk. Ice cream is for sale, salad bar for the older grades. And don't forget, we still have breakfast in the morning. See you later.
Now for some important announcements.
I'm coming. I'm coming for some report. Let me see if the mic's on. I thought you guys turned it on. Well, Miss House is here with a couple of announcements. And, of course, that wonderful surprise we have for you every day. We have screening in the library today. So that means that the clinic will be closed. So don't send anybody to the clinic unless it's an emergency. And I guess the library will be closed for a while they're doing the screening. I understand it won't be all day, so if you need to get in, just come and check it out. Now, I have a great moment in sports, I think. Never mind. I do have a great moment in sports, though. Our sportscaster refused to come down here this morning, so I'm going to have to get on it. Coach Davis is our sportscaster, folks, so we're going to have to find him. If you see him today, say, where were you this morning on announcements? But on activity day, we have some champs. 5th grade foursquare champ was Jeff Wachurski, and 4th grade foursquare champ was Edwin Ortiz, and we really are proud of you. Keep up the good work. Now, I have a special guest, guys. He was born in Meadville, Pennsylvania on April the 8th, 1966, which means he's a lot younger than Miss House, but a little bit older than y'all. He went to Randolph Elementary School. His favorite elementary school teacher was Mr. Bergamasco, if I said that right, and that's because he was a science teacher and he did a lot of science projects. We have a young Einstein here. He went to Maplewood High School. His favorite cartoon character is Garfield. His favorite movie was, you guessed it, Jaws. His favorite children's book was Winnie the Pooh. His favorite planet was Pluto. We couldn't bring Pluto here today, but you may see him at Halloween. Keep your eyes peeled. His favorite food is anything Italian. His favorite color is green. His favorite song was the opening song. His favorite group is Pink Floyd. And his favorite sport to play happens to be basketball. This is the only basket we can find. Come on down, Mr. Jim Shea. How about dunking one for us? Yay!
Morning, boys and girls. I'm too tall for you.
You know why we have Superman there, Mr. Shea? Does anybody recognize this guy? I think he looks just like Clark Kent. That's right. What grade do you teach, sir?
I teach 5th grade, out in Portable number 3.
All right, well, we're really glad to have you as a manatee. We hope you'll stay with us a long time. Do you have any words of wisdom for your students?
Just remember, be good, or you never know who might come out of that phone booth.
That's right. We have some presentations, right, Darlene?
Yeah! Yeah. And I'd also like to present you with this Golden Manatee Award. Luxurious, beautiful gold. And also this wonderful green pencil. We hope you'll stay with us. Yay. Simon!
Thank you, and everyone have a good day.
Wait, no pause. Remember me? I was swimming around the peninsula of Florida last year. I made it, you'll be happy to know, but this giant shark is after me. I'm really scared. I've got to hurry and do the birthdays. Today's birthday we have, for August 29th, Jose Rosario. We missed a couple. That's probably because I was out swimming. August 27th, we missed Miss Moosawi. We're really sorry. We hope you had a great day. August 26th, Bruce Thigpen. August 28th, Patricia Asbury. August 28th, Randy I hope that I can say this through my goggles, Randy Kusambas. If I said that wrong, I humbly apologize. Also, did you know it's Michael Jackson's birthday? Anybody know how old he is today?
I believe he's 31.
You're right, Simon! Boy, you're on top of things. Well, also today in 1533, the last Inca king of Peru was killed by Francisco Pizarro. Bad dude. In 1965, Gemini 5, carrying astronauts Gordon Cooper and Charles Pete Conrad, splashed into the Atlantic after 8 days in space. Listen, I really gotta hurry. I think I hear something. I think, oh my gosh, I think, oh gosh, he's back! I gotta go, guys! Jaws!
So long, manatees, and have a great day. Don't forget to say the pledge. Well, you never forget, do you, Simon?
He's good.